Hi, I'm Spencer McCoach, the Beaver of Law. And I will be the lawyer to represent you. You need help with civil law? I got you covered. You need help with criminal law? No worries about it. You don't know the difference? I'll explain it.
Criminal law is a crime against society. It can be categorized as either a summary offense or an indictable offense. And an indictable offense is usually worse than a summary offense, as it usually involves violent crimes. Civil law is a dispute between two or more individuals. One party will accuse another of a wrongful deed or action. The then accusing party will seek compensation.
Got it? Good. Moving on. We protect your rights and freedoms. You don't know what your freedoms are. Have you even read the Charter of Rights and Freedoms? Ugh. You're a disgrace to be in front of the Canada Liberty, Freedom, Hockey, Poutine, Maple Syrup Mobile. Well, anyways, if you don't know them, here are them listed out for you. Why are they important? Well, without them, you can't do anything. They protect the rights and freedoms of all Canadians, including you!
As you seem like an incompetent client, I'm gonna let you brush up on some law terms while I chug maple syrup.
Kinda laughs it off. It's funny, huh? Yeah. Come on. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah.
You better know your terms now. If you or a loved one ever get arrested, make sure to know your rights. The arresting officer has to be sure that you've committed a crime. He can't just be suspicious of your activity. If he has reasonable grounds that you committed a crime, then he has reasonable grounds to arrest you. You could be arrested for the following reasons: to issue charges, prevent any future crimes from being committed, and to protect evidence. Also, the arresting officer must say the following things. They have to tell you who they are, advise you that you're under arrest, inform you of your charges, and tell you that you have the right to a lawyer. And that lawyer is me. So again, if you're ever in that situation, know your rights and freedoms and call your best lawyer. Beavers! The gnawers of justice!
While awaiting your trial, you should give all the information you can, in detail, to your lawyer. That'll be me. I'll represent you fairly and honestly in court with the information that I have. Although, if I don't like how the trial is going, I can leave at any time. But the same right goes to you. But why would that ever happen? I'm gonna be the best damn lawyer to represent you.
Now, while awaiting trial, we have to perform disclosure with you, me, the judge, and the other lawyer jerk. Now that basically means we have to give up all our evidence and findings to the other side. Lame. But we get to know all their secrets too. Great! You need me there for criminal law? Well, I'll be there, and I'll defend you to the best of my abilities. We'll go through all the stages, including impaneling, which is where they decide the 12 jury members that'll ultimately decide the verdict. Reading the charges of the accused, and also the plea, which is where the accused pleads if they're guilty or not guilty. Opening statements, cross-examinations, disproving the presumption of innocence, witness testimonies, evidence presentation, closing statements, and the verdict. Now after the trial, the jury will begin to make a verdict. The verdict will either be guilty or not guilty. And if you have me on your side, you get whatever one you want. Now in the case that it is guilty, the judge will move on to sentencing. Sentencing can be affected by a variety of factors, including the severity of the crime, any previous record you might hold, or anything that might have affected your judgment at the time, such as mental health issues or abusing abusive substances. I hear the sounds of liberty! You need me for civil court? I got you covered. I'll send you through all the steps, including filing or receiving a service claim, and then you'll have a certain amount of time to either respond or send said claim. Now there are varying levels of civil court, from small claim court to Supreme Court. And some of them don't even need a lawyer or jury, so you better choose one that needs a lawyer.
Now, civil court is similar to criminal court, except for the fact that if you do have a trial, you need a majority vote instead of a unanimous decision. And the best part of it all, the loser pays for the trial.
Second period,
Viva la Canada!
where players dance with skates aflash, the home team.
Now, why should you care about all this? Well, because laws are the baseline of a democratic society. I mean, without laws, nobody would have a voice. Disputes wouldn't be civil. Without laws, our world would be chaos. And you know how I know all that? Because I'm the best lawyer to represent you. Call me today, Spencer McCoach, the Beaver of Law.
Name, and the best game you can name is the good old hockey game.